Hey, it's Thea Daniels with R.A.W.Vlogcast, where we keep it real, authentic, and I talk with people who are willing to share their passion. Tonight, we are upstairs at the California with Donny Mederos.
Hey. How are ya?
We're going to do a quick scan because this is...
It's so beautiful.
It is. It's so beautiful. There's the stage. Get me out of the picture, the floor, and back to Donny.
There you go.
It's so beautiful, and you said that with such a state of confidence and feel good. Tell us all about it.
Well, I'll tell you, this has been a great new home for us here at the California. We've been doing the ProJam with the Blues Defenders for about 15 years now. Mm-hmm. And we've been all over the place. We started at the Tradewinds Bar in Cotati when that was a scene, and then we went all over the place to the Washoe House, the big crazy tent, and then back to here. So we're real happy with that.
Now back to here meaning?
Here at the California,
okay,
on 7th Street here in Santa Rosa.
Uh-huh.
And brand new thing, they do live theater most of the days of the week, and then we have the Monday night ProJam.
Giving us a lot of fun things to do on a Monday night.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, and the attendance has been good. People have really liked it, you know, and so we keep going. We decided to do a special guest every single week. So last week we had Leah Tice.
Yeah.
Ticey. And this week we have Aki Kumar.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. We got Fillmore Slim coming in 2 weeks too. How about that?
That's pretty special.
And Nancy Wright. So we've kept it going like that.
Oh my gosh, woohoo, terrific. Oh, Nancy, I got to talk to her a year ago. Anyways, Donny, this is all about you right now.
Oh, okay.
How'd you get started? What inspired you? Who influenced you when you were a wee lad?
Yeah, I got started playing bass when I was about 16. There was a battle of the bands. My first cousins, they were singer guys with guitars. They had no bass player. They bought me a bass, and they said, in 3 weeks we have this battle of the bands at the Oakland Auditorium. And so we went in. We did not win it, but we decided that we could sing three-part harmony real well together. And so we started a band called the Staten Brother Band, and we started touring around and doing this and that, and we had a pretty good career at it. So I stayed with it all through.
I was just going to say, you've done this your whole life.
Yeah, pretty much. I took about a 10-year break. I have 4 children, so I kind of raised them and all that. But yeah, it's been kind of a full-time, it's been a full-time passion for me, for sure.
Passion's the name of the game.
Exactly.
That'll keep you going. So,
that'll keep you going.
Who was it that you were passionately influenced by?
Well, I was from the East Bay, and so back then we used to open for Cold Blood and for Tower of Power and the Doobie Brothers.
Just small bands.
Yeah. and at that point they were small bands, you know.
Really?
Tower of Power. They grew up in Niles, California, right there, and we used to go to their house and stuff. And so I was very much influenced by that real kind of a funk thing. Mm-hmm. And my approach to playing bass is kind of a thump-ish kind of a thing, you know. And I knew Rocco pretty well, Prestia, from Tower. And so that's kind of that was the influence. And then always trying to keep the groove right in the music. And the bass is a combination of a rhythm section instrument, like the drums, and a guitar. So it's a melody instrument too. And so, but you're responsible for the groove all the way along, whether you're playing a shuffle or a swing or funk or whatever you're playing. You know? So
it wasn't just because the bass seems to be what all the girls like the bass player. You got a whole lot of.
It's all about the bass.
It's all about the bass.
Well,
but it does sound like it's all about the bass.
For me, it's always been just all about the bass. Mm-hmm. I loved it from the very first note I ever strummed on it. Really did. And I always have. And the deepness of those notes just get to my soul, for sure. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, they get to our soul.
Very cool.
So being that you've been passionate your whole life doing this, did you learn a thing or two along the way that you'd like to share with us?
Well, I did. In that, you know, when you're playing, like my instrument, the bass, you're responsible for a lot of things, and it's just, well, number one, making everybody dance, but just the groove itself. You have to honor the groove and keep it going just right, you know. And you're the only guy responsible. You and the drums are hitting the downbeat right on the downbeat. The guitar guy and the keyboards can lay back a little bit and kind of figure it out, but you're totally responsible for hitting it right then, right on that downbeat. If it's a C, it's a C. If it's an F, it's an F. You got to be there, you know, and everything in between. And so honoring the groove is one of my biggest lessons I've learned in bass playing. And that means a lot of times just simplifying and playing very smoothly, like even James Jamerson and the Motown stuff. A lot of that stuff's very smooth. It's not really out there. So that's kind of what I learned.
I've never really known that about the bass. I like keeping it simple and keeping the groove.
Exactly. And when you listen to some of their Motown lines, they're just real smooth and sweet, you know, all the way through. But they're always hitting that downbeat. That's the important thing. Keep people in. Like sometimes there's been gigs where no one's dancing. I'll turn up the bass a little bit and start thumping away, and all of a sudden, guess what happens? People start dancing.
The enthusiasts come on out.
Exactly.
Oh my! So there's something there. Keeping the groove. I don't know. Name of a song. Name of a band. I like that. Keeping the groove.
Keeping the groove going. And you got to know what you're. If it's a Latin song, if it's a shuffle or a swing, right? That's at the ProJam here. The first thing we define with the guests, what's it going to be? Is it a swing? It's a medium swing. Fine. What key is it? An F. Okay. Is there any breaks? Yeah. So we watch it that way, and it's allowed us to play with all these good talents that come through. And still give them a good backing without any rehearsals. We don't do any rehearsals with these people.
Now that is what is
rehearsed.
right. That is so impressive because you guys have people, whoever happens to be here, not just the guests, but you bring people up on and spotlight each other. Those of us out on the dance floor just love it all. There's nothing to question about it.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of real great skill at being able to showcase and still shine up on stage yourself.
Yeah, we try to do that. We try to, and again, we try to honor the guests by watching exactly what their body movement is, and the great guys like Johnny Rawls and stuff. They'll give you all the guidance you need if you just watch them.
Like a conductor.
That's just like a conductor. If they wanted to go up, they'll be going like this. Down, they'll be going like this. Right? Changes, they'll be looking. If you make a mistake, you can get a weird little look. So, anyway.
That's a lot of skill.
Yeah, well, we learned a lot through the years of doing the ProJam, so.
So how long have you been with the Blues Defenders?
Boy, we started about, I think with Jeff Bechet and myself about 14 years ago. Then Matt came in about 12 years ago, and Nikki about 10 years ago. So, but we've been together a long time. It's a tight little band, you know.
It is.
People like us, and we like playing with each other and all that, so.
Yeah, you guys are terrific, and you're playing all over, not just here on Monday nights.
No.
So how can we find where you are at?
Well, usually my Facebook page, I'll be throwing stuff out there, you know, and that's probably the best way. TheBluesDefenders.com is another place.
Okay.
To
and Donny Mederos Facebook, or is it the Blues
Donny
Defenders?
Donny Mederos Facebook.
Okay.
I'll throw the stuff out there.
Okay,
so.
terrific.
Yeah.
And anything that we need to put on our calendars coming up this year?
Let's see, what do we got? We got Elephant in the Room is coming up, a Mardi Gras celebration.
Ooh, yeah.
In February, that's
about
right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna be on tour with Johnny Rawls coming in June. So we'll have a bunch of dates with him. We've been his backup band for many years, like 8 years.
Congrats, wow.
On the West Coast backup band. And we went to Japan with him, and went to Mexico with him. So he'll be coming to town.
Okay.
And so here tonight we have Aki Kumar, of course. Next week, Nancy Wright, great saxophone player, horn player of the year. And then Fillmore Slim. And then we have Kid Anderson up from San Jose. He's coming up.
Do you guys hear all the amazing people he gets to play with? Life is good.
Life is good.
That's what happens when you live your passion.
That's right.
So, okay, bluesdefenders.com, Donny Mederos on Facebook, and Monday night blues jams at the California, 7th Street, Santa Rosa. That's how you can find these guys.
That's right.
Thanks so much,
All right.
Donny,
You're
for
so
sharing
welcome.
with
Thank
us.
you so much for all your help.
Oh my gosh, it's so much. This is my passion.
All right.
Okay,
Gotta go to
cheers.
work.
Okay.